We'll go ahead and see what's in this next place. Maybe he was thinking of this place. Maybe. Oh. Well, I mean, it seemed like a pretty normal building. Just few floors, few dead ends, and go to another staircase. Oh, so now I get it. You're saying it because I'm saying that didn't seem like much. You're saying I looked it up. I got you. I'm not even sure if there are like maps on game FAQs or anything for this. I mean, to be fair, you could make the claim I could be playing ahead and not saving, so I get like information that way or something. You could make that claim. It's sometimes really hard to trust when someone says, I'm doing this, but I mean, I'm not going to, like, you, if you want to think that, that's fine. Because, I admit, sometimes with some people I want, like, there's one guy playing Danganronpa 3, I was watching the Oli videos, say he was doing it blind, but he was literally calling out, like, everything ahead of time. I'm like, I don't know. This don't feel blind. This feels like way too many coinkadinky things, man. But, I still need to play the first one. CDs. Oh yeah, music. You can go play some music. I need a boombox to be able to use them. I don't know how many people can join in that game, but you see the thing that... Oh, there's actually random fights in here. What the hell? They're just putting demons in the... I just find it weird how all these people don't even mention the demons most of the time. Oh, the store is full of demons, don't mind. It's just now a day in and being a retail seller. Just another day selling shit in retail. I mean, let's be honest. The customers are all demons, right? Oh, dear. But, the thing that, like, the gameplay was interesting, but the thing I hated was the fact you couldn't play with people you knew. You had to play with randos. And, like, it's like, I wanted to play with my friends, so it just immediately made me not interested in playing it. It does make me wonder if they're gonna do anything about that in the sequel, though, actually. Because basically, if you wanted to play with friends, you had to do it in a stage you always beat, and then it would let you. But if you're doing a blind playthrough through it, it wouldn't let you. So it was kind of annoying. But let's see what this looks like. It's a black hole. Consume its soul. But yeah, it's definitely not on the top of my Souls-like type games to play. Yes, we did, on stages that I had beaten. I had to beat the stage first, and then we could play together. If you didn't, you had to use the random matching shrine thing. Unless they patched it later. Well, that could be a possibility, but I never heard of them doing that, but... But yeah, when we got, you had to, I don't know about somebody joining you, but the host had to beat the stage to be able to selectively choose who to summon. If it was your first time through the stage and you didn't beat it, you only could get randos. Which, I mean, there's a chance you could also be in that random selection, but... But yeah, we played the forest and a little of the cliff area, I believe. How the hell big is this fucking CD store? This is a really big ass CD store. Got any Famicom carts anywhere here? I still need a copy of Kid Dracula.
Ready or not, here I go.
Yeah, I could really use a copy of Kid Dracula, man. It's like one of the few Castlevania games I don't have at this point. Let's see, I don't have Lords of Shadow 2, Kid Dracula, and... Willie? I don't think there's fucking anything else I don't have, actually, Willie. I own every other Castlevania, I'm pretty sure. That's a lie. It's all a lie. Yes, I have all 3 Game Boy Color games. I have all 3 Game Boy games. I have all 3 Game Boy games. I have all the Game Boy Advance games. I have Castlevania 1, 2, 3, 4. I have Symphony of Night. I have the Wonder of Blood. I have the remake and the original on the PSP version. Then I even have Haunted Castle, which is a game a lot of people don't actually even know what the fuck it is. So, Haunted Castle is an arcade Castlevania game that actually got a PS2 port. It's in that box right there. I have a box with a bunch of my Japanese import stuff I need to double check the spellings and shit of before I get them in my lists. But Haunted Castle was a game that actually did come to America in the arcades, but we never got a... No. But it is, though. It's not a port. It is an emulation of it. So it is the arcade game playing on a PS2. So it's not a conversion or anything. It is the arcade game playing on the PS2. It's not very fancy, to be fair. It is really fucking hard, though. And what's really crazy is the American version, I think, was harder, I believe? I think the American one was harder. I think. I can't quite remember. One of them was really harder than the other. I know that for sure. But, yeah, and I've never beat Haunted Castle. I've tried to play it. I got into, like, the Rocky Cave area. I do have the PS1 remake of Castlevania 1 as well. I cannot remember what the fuck it was called, though. But I actually also own that. I have the NES version, and I have the PS1 remake, which... Wasn't that originally like an MX computer game they ported to the PS1? Or some shit like that? That's a lot of boxes. Who makes a wall of displays? What kind of fucking GameStop is this? Mantolas. Okay, they like the death stairs, so we can get them easy. But yeah, aside from Kid Dracula for the NES, I have the Game Boy sequel to Kid Dracula, but I don't have the NES version. Which is a real shame, that new compilation of Castlevania games, because that actually has the NES version on it, but there's no physical version of that compilation. Oh, did I accidentally choose manly? Me sensitive? What? I must have accidentally selected manually by accident. I think, let's see. I think it was a remake of an arcade, but it's been on the MSX2. I wonder why the compilations is 1 gigabyte. Like, what the fuck? It's just old games. I don't know. Let's see. That compilation is, I believe, Castlevania 1, 2, 3. It had Kid Dracula. I think it had Castlevania 4 also. I don't think it... Yeah, because Symphony of Night and Wando of Blood were their own compilation. So yeah, I think it was 1 through 5 and Kid Dracula, I believe. So, yeah, that's actually kind of... Unless they really did a special on the graphics any, which I wouldn't imagine.
Here goes.
Yeah, I haven't really heard much about the sequel, Dan. Like I said, the original kind of burned me off the fact I couldn't play with friends, so... I mean, I know people complained about that with Dark Souls 1, but you could hide your summoning sign. You can't do something like that in the first, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce it. Wow, on niche title screen, that's an option. There's an option to buy it. They're doing Borderlands advertisement. Lovely. That's always feels hand-fisted into the games. That's annoying. That's why I hate the 360 so much these days. Like, in the early days, I loved the old menu system for the 360. It was efficient, it was like a cowgrized fowl, it was useful. Now, it's just a pile of garbage full of ads and shit. And fuck if you don't connect your 360 to the internet, it's just a bunch of black, empty gray boxes. Just be like, oh, connect to the internet and you might see some ads here. It's so horrendous looking. How did you go from a great and functional menu system to a pile of fucking garbage? It's like the Red Wing of Death wasn't a horrible enough garbage for the fucking thing. Let's just slowly destroy the menu system, make it garbage. What the hell's that in the back? Some kind of hoppy thing? Wasn't that in that chest in the mine, actually? Magician. Yeah. Try that. I swear, demons always fucking just think you're lying about everything and shit. You missed. They weren't even in range of that cloud. I call shenanigans. Same way they went for, you better pay twice if we spy on you watching a movie with 2 people. Yeah, a lot of people who like live stream movies and shit are getting into some trouble. There's a lot of people being concerned about shit like that too. See, that's why I just find it so weird that people are willing to buy all this kind of digital shit and forego your right to fucking do anything with it. Like, oh, digital media is on the rise, but then something gets removed and everyone's like, gasp! Why is this happening? Quoke. Quoke. That must have a really low chance of working. Ooh, heat wave. That could be a dangerous move in the more modern titles. That didn't do much there, though. Oh wait, I should have actually did that. I just don't look forward to the digital age, man. It's just such a fucking... There's gonna be so much garbage. I mean, streaming's always making everything a fucking mess.
Serves you right.
Hopefully poison doesn't stick out of combat, I don't know. Yep, it does stay out. Did anyone have any poison healing shit? Yeah. Only got 2. I don't know if the poison fades away in time or not. We'll see if it fades away. If not, I might have to leave and go get some antidotes. Hopefully it passes away after a little bit. I don't mind poison that sticks with you for a while. I really hate when the spell just basically sticks with you forever, though. I hate that. I mean, it just depends how much you care about said media, to be fair. I mean, if you're not, like, you know, I'm not a big movie person, so I don't usually care too often about owning most stuff aside from ones I really like, which are pretty rare these days. But I just say it's just always weird to me because the digital buying is up in video games and everything, but then something get removed and everyone's like, what was it, Pat? I think it was with Assassin's Creed 1 on Steam or something. The Ubisoft store did something and made the Steam copies not work anymore for a while or some shit. And of course you got multiple titles that aren't even available anymore unless you pirate. I mean, Tales of the Borderlands is still not available. I mean, thankfully it got a physical version, but it's just an example of if it didn't, because there are other Telltale, like basically the Minecraft, the Batman, that Guardians of the Galaxy game, those all fucking, there's no complete physical version of them, so they're all fucked. They're all screwed. I might have to just go out now and get antidotes, because it doesn't look like it's passing. It's doing pretty decent damage, to be honest. I don't think that's worked at a single enemy yet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back out and get some antidotes, because everyone's getting pretty fucked up here. Get on? Sleep. Yes, there was a Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game. It did pretty bad. everything from Game of Thrones and after did pretty bad marketing-wise for Telltales. They were all not very profitable. The Guardians of the Galaxy and Game of Thrones, or what I usually hear are some of the worst ones they did. I mean, I don't prefer pirating, obviously, but, I mean, you know, if you don't make the game available, I don't blame people for pirating a game like Scott Pilgrim or something, because it's not available, and the fucking people don't want to make it available, because they're stupid. Yeah, just repeat. Everyone's injured anyway. But yeah, looks like the poison won't go away, so it looks like we're gonna need to buy a bunch of poison. Antidote shit. But yeah, I just think it's sad that so many people are willing to sell their rights to shit. Like, I understand if you bought the game for like $1 or something, but like, I just don't get the people like, oh, I'm gonna buy a $60 game digitally, forgo all my rights, I can't resell it or anything. Stat increases. I just don't get that. Getting it cheap is one thing, but paying quite a bit. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. Was that a? Oh, was that box actually a chest? Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back in that dead end as well. That's gonna be annoying. Let's get out of here quickly. Now I'm wondering how much poison antidotes I should get though.
Out of my way.
I'm not even sure what it says. Deal Almighty Fury Element, but I don't know what, like, is that like supposed to be Berserk? If I had a bunch of money, I would too. Just because convenience. I mean, I meant it could be convenient. And I can, like I said, I can understand about space, convenience, and cheapness. But I see so many people who also, you know, are concerned about the ownership, but they still buy digital until it's gone, and then it's like, oh, well, fuck. I mean, I think Jim Sterling said it best, you know, in an age where you think video games would be able to be easily preserved and everything, or just made so fucking complicated. Like, look at how NVIDIA's streaming thing is. Like, companies want to dip as much fucking money as they can out of everything. In the digital age, just being... I mean, look at fucking streaming shows and movies. Everyone's making their own streaming service. They want to make it where you have to pay money and shit. I mean, it's gonna get to the point where people ain't gonna be able to fucking spend, you know, $20, $30 on each of these fucking different stream services to do shit. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. You're gonna have all these companies, they're either gonna have to really compete on keeping low prices, or people will have to pick and choose between them. I really... Oop, I accidentally canceled. It really does make me wonder if it might get to the point where it all will circle around and maybe cause physical stuff to be popular again. Because, I mean, it is human nature to only take so much fucking bullshit. I don't know. Yeah, my parents, they spend like $150 for what they have on TV. I'm like, good lord. I mean, we're spending like $40 on internet, and they're spending $150 on fucking television cable that they always complain about there being nothing on and shit. So it just, like, I don't know why they keep really doing it, honestly. I really don't. Yeah, I know, it's like, I would, but they pay for the cable, so that's no option. They have Netflix and Amazon Prime too, so they have Amazon Prime and they have Netflix and they use Cable America cable. I mean, I tell them I don't buy the cable. I help with the internet. We obviously both use the internet, but I don't even have the TV set up in here. I don't have any of the cable or shit. None of it. TV is not interesting to me. It is garbage. How are we different? Might like reasoning, maybe? Oh, it's a world arcana. It may be wise. Do you like reasoning? Apparently not. Also smelly. Okay, how about speak with fists? Like I said, it's though. I mean, I've tried talking to my mom about it before. I mean, they're always complaining that there's nothing on and shit all the time. My dad rewatches so many fucking movies on cable. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? Did that happen in stream too? That happened on my TV. I have no idea. Did my cable seems fine. That was weird. I don't know if that happened in the stream. I looked at my TV for it. It just... If it didn't happen in stream, then that's cool, but it just black screened on my TV and all the audio stopped in my headset for like a second. It's fucking weird. Hey, we need a... Ooh, fuck, he's getting good. Heal. Yeah, this shit is not going away, so I need to get a bunch of antidotes. I guess it didn't happen in stream because no one's saying anything about it. That was weird. I don't know what... I mean, the cable, it's not like it's a loose cable or anything. The output thing is pretty tight in there, so I'm not sure what the fuck that was then. That was weird. But yeah, I don't know. They pay for it, it's their money, you know, I can't really do much about it. I do consider it a waste of money myself, though. I do consider it a big waste of money, but it's their money. I mean, like my mom says, you know, I don't tell you what to spend on, well, I usually don't. They'll spare money, it's how they want to spend it. Yeah, I do think, because I mean, really, they could easily save probably 70 or at least $50. I mean, fuck. See, and you see, the problem is, it's the packages is why they're paying more. Because I think the normal cable options is like 60 or something. And then they got 2 packages of channels that boost it up to like 150. It's like, oh my goodness. But I mean, what could he do? I don't know. It's a miss. It's messy. I'm just trying to get out of this fucking store so I can buy more antidotes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they fucking do it. Can you... I mean, I'm showing purple. It doesn't look like I'm taking damage here, though. I need to find somewhere... There's items. I mean, like... Cable, like... Honestly, I told my mom before, too, when her generation's mostly gone... Cable, like, I imagine is going to be a very dark business. I mean, if you look at statistics of that, old people, oh, really, 200 a pop, fuck. I think 20 should be a good amount. Let me see if the doctor will kill poison, hopefully. But yeah, I honestly do think it's a very big waste of money, but what can you do? I buy a lot of video games, so I can't bitch much about spending money. But I still keep extra money too, though, so. That's why it's so ironic with somebody with Darkside Phil. Successfully makes a business online, $500,000 in debt. I own a house and my car. I don't have shitload. I don't have any debt of any kind. I have no credit debt. I have no debt at all. I own my house and car, but I'm not successful online. But hey, I got some friends though, so. Now, is that gonna include fucking? Let's see. How many people were poisoned? It was 200 in the antidote. 4 people, so it'd be cheaper just to use antidotes. Because we're not even sure if that actually cures the fucking poison in the first place, so I'll just get 4 more antidotes. Hopefully that'll be enough to go through the place. We didn't get poisoned or anything, so hopefully that should cover. Yeah, maybe I should be saving and just get a few extra. I'd hate to have to fucking run all the way out of the building again. That would suck. What can you do? Give this another try. I really need to start leveling up some more than getting contacts really at this moment, because I really need the levels to get new personas, so. See, I wonder what the average in-game level for this game is. Because for the PS1, usually around 50, 60 was usually in-game level a lot of times. Sometimes you even had a few where being in like the high 40s could be a little bit of an indie. Usually around 50, 60 of my experience. I wonder if I should really bother looking over there. Yeah. They didn't really make very interesting dungeons so far in this game. It means like, go to the convenience store. It's full of demons. Well, CD store, but you know what I mean. See, is full healing on? Yes, it is. I mean, I'd say once we get around 20, I would imagine our persona options will be a bit more open by that time. See, we're 17 now, so I think for a while we need to be killing shit for now. Because we got a pretty good stock up on some cards for a while now. But yeah, as you all know, I just watch stuff on the internet. I watch live streamers, watch YouTube. I mean, it's cheaper and there's just so many different things you can watch. Plus, I mean, even if you want to argue it, you could also pirate. Not that I'm recommending that. I'm just saying, when you look at statistically. And obviously, I'm not recommending that. I'm just saying when you look at it. Again, I prefer having stuff physical, but that be me. Speaking of things physical, you hear about that Doom Eternal controversy? Apparently the Xbox One version and the Switch version, you have to sign in online to even fucking play the game. But apparently you don't have to for the PS4 version. I'm just like, are we really gonna get to this point again where we have to fucking sign in shit? Because remember when EA was like doing that with like multiplayer modes? You gotta put in like a fucking code and shit to activate it. Are we gonna go through this shit again? Please don't. Please don't. Because it's stupid to do it again. It will be just so stupid. Because then it's just another thing you have to check. See, that's why I try to, like, when I do reviews, I try to mention if all the content's on, or if there's anything that's going to be separate. Is that Ghost carrying a bag? The devil. Are those bones in there? I think it's carrying bones. Sun's light? I dropped my leg in your wilderness? What? The fuck? The purple planet is something similar. Are you tomorrow? This thing is very weird. I'll take the devil cards out. Ghost golfer? At first I thought it was a golf bag, but I think it's bones. I think it's carrying bones. Oh, who the hell knows? Okay, so it showed there was a chest in that dead end. I thought was just a, well, dead end. I guess I need to pay attention for sparklies on the mini-map. As long as we don't get poisoned again, we should be pretty good. At least most of the stuff in the in here isn't really hitting very hard. So far still pretty good. It's just that poison wasn't going to be... I don't think we were going to be able to make it with that poison. Especially with how long some of the boss fights have been. They haven't been hard, they've just been pretty lengthy. Man, I miss actual multi-hitting spells. Not really a fan of the group system. I know it's very common in Dragon Quest, but I just would rather it hit everything. But at least we're dealing with a group, so it works out here.
Serves you right.
Indeed. Serves them right indeed. Okay, so we roll 15. Okay, let's see what this was. Why do I bother? Why do I even bother? I kind of want to play Persona 4 again. But there's so much... You know, there was one guy that commented on my Persona 1 review asking about my opinion on some of the Persona entries. And he sounds like he really hates the modern entries because he was talking about how they just like blah, 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 blah. It's like, shut up and go on with the game, damn it. And I'm like, yeah, I consider the Persona series a lot more story-focused. Well, most of the SMT games are usually more gameplay-focused. They're more about the depth of the gameplay. I would say the Persona... Wouldn't you agree that the Persona franchise is more of its story than the gameplay? I mean, I would say the gameplay is still good, don't get me wrong, but if we're going to compare any of the Persona entries to the majority of the SMT games, I would say they're vastly easier. Especially the older ones. I'm not sure about 4 on the 3DS. I've only played so much of that, but like many of the older titles are vastly harder than Persona. That is for sure. I don't think too many people would disagree with that. Actually, I probably should do that. I mean, I enjoy the Persona stories. I mean, I don't know why he dislikes them, but, you know, some people don't care about stories. Some people want just pure gameplay, and, you know, that's fine. I mean, yeah, my main problem with 4 is that it's really unbalanced on that. It's like 5 hours of story, then 5 hours of gameplay, then 5 hours of story, and so on. I mean, I overall, I enjoyed the stories, but, you know, like I said, some people, they don't really want to... Oh, somebody actually got poisoned. They don't want a in-depth story sometimes. Some people just want to get the gameplay, and like I said, I mean, that's why it's important to know what you want in a game. I do get what you're talking about, though, Pat, because usually in between the two cases, like every time you go from one case to the next part of the case, there usually would be a lot of middle ground, like with Kanji, like it just went on forever and ever until you actually get to the fucking dungeon. So I do know what you're talking about. Persona 5, for the most part, did usually get on trail most of the time. You could usually still do some social events in between. Sometimes in Persona 5, there were times where it's just the story each day. Couldn't hang out with anyone or anything. It's just, oh, another day of story, Dojima. Every day's great at the Dojimas. Ugh, I gotta really... See, the crappy thing about my glasses here is the little nose piece on one side broke, so I have a band-aid wrapped around it until I can get a new pair, which I've been meaning to do, but because the weather has been pretty shitty lately. I haven't really gone out to get a new thing yet, but it's a little annoying using. But yeah, I think I could agree with that. That Persona 5 did a much better job, but there are moments like that in 5, especially near the end. I believe like near the end part, there were a lot of moments where you couldn't do much for a while because of you know, story-esque reasons we're not gonna get into. You know what I'm talking about, probably. Anywho, speaking of Persona 5, who's getting loyal? I know Matt's getting loyal. He always pre-ordered it. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna, like, I was tempted because I would like the mask, but honestly, I don't need to be spending a shit ton of money on Persona 5 again because I already got the Take Your Hearts edition, so I paid my dues. When is his spirit guide? But, I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably just going to wait for the price to go down and get it later, because I paid my money for the original and that.
Sorry.
Oh, a Scramble? Son of Scramble will be interesting. I mean, I think the Legend of Zelda Dynasty Warriors game was pretty good. Plus, I've actually heard people comment it's not full-blown Dynasty Warriors-esque. Like, apparently there were actually some arguments about it being too much like that and wanting more story and being a sequel. Hey, man. Oh, that was weird for a second. But I'm more excited about Scramble because it's more of a continuation. I mean, I'm excited for Royal as well. It's just, you know, it hasn't been that long ago since I did the normal the OG version. So it's kind of crappy to just get back into it. Yeah, the Zelda game was really good. And then, I haven't played the Fire Emblem one. I heard mixed things about the Fire Emblem one. It sounded more like the fan base just didn't like Fire Emblem turning into a Dynasty Warrior-esque game. Then I heard the 3DS version's pretty bad. But I have not played the Fire Emblem one yet. You can get it pretty cheap, though. I liked the Zelda one. I thought it was actually a fresh take. Got bored in 10 minutes. Oh. Yeah, you definitely don't like Dynasty Warriors then. Because that was probably one of the funner Dynasty Warrior-esque games I played in a long time. Because I played a number of Dynasty Warriors games back in the early PS2 era. And, you know, after a few entries, it got pretty boring. And like, when it came to last gen, I've never been in any of the last gen Dynasty Warriors games. I've always gotten immensely bored of them.
Here goes.
So when the Zelda one came out, I was like, could be interesting. It was really fun in my opinion. You didn't like the Fire Emblem one? I haven't really watched any gameplay of that, so I don't really have any spoilers or anything about it. Well, to be fair, you probably haven't really gotten to play a lot of them, considering about 70% of the franchise never came to America. The newer ones are so much easier to get into anyway. The older ones, good lord. Better be really good because everyone's going to be dying then. Then getting secret kills, and I think sometimes you have to get all the kills to the end if you want a good happy ending. But yeah, I haven't played the Fire Emblem one, so I can't really comment on that one. But I did really like the Zelda one. I thought mixing Zelda elements, good lord, we got a good amount of experience out of that. Mixing Zelda elements with Dynasty Warriors, I think, was a nice one. And of course, the setting change. You know, Dynasty Warriors has been the fucking 3 kingdoms for like a bazillion years now. So it was also nice just seeing a very different setting with the gameplay as well. Oh, I hope that was the newest one, right? That actually was the game of the day of the deal yesterday, I believe. GameStop had for like $9 or something. I'm like, no. 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 Yeah, Jim Sterling is a huge Dynasty Warriors fan, and even he hated it. Yeah, I do think we're at the point where the Dynasty Warriors games should be more open world. Like a big map instead of separate loading zones and shit. But yeah, let's say it was that experimental phase that didn't go very well. It was the Castlevania 64. Ugh, why'd I have to remind myself of Castlevania 64? So much wasted time in my life playing that game. I never even beat it either. No, don't explode! Got for 5? Why would you do that, man? I might get it when it's like fucking just a few dollars, which I would imagine it would be at some point. The original 64 or the oh, what was the more complete version called? I mean, I like some of the ideas. Ah, shit, there's a chest over there. Damn it. Stupid boxes. I can't remember what the more complete version was called. See, if you don't know about the Castlevania 64 development, the original release that came out was rushed, and then they touched up on it, added the additional characters and stuff, and made the more complete version, which I can't remember the original, so you never played the more complete version of it. Who has a CD store that's this fucking big? Could you imagine a 3-floor CD? Just a building that sells music. For 3 damn floors. What the hell?
You want some?
This is a really, this is more like a fucking warehouse at this point. See, the original only had 2 characters. Then you had 4 characters in the more finished version. You had the Belmont, the chick, who was like using like boomerang things, the werewolf, and then you had the knight that had a fucking shotgun. See, I think I got past like the regular vampire guy and got in some like cave area, and that's about as far as I got in the game. It's pretty rough to be honest. Pretty rough game. Really? They have a CD store this big with 3 floors? Damn, that's a really big store. I mean, I can imagine if it's a more condensed store that's 3 floors high, but this is a pretty big. I mean, fuck, it's like one floor is like 4 GameStops combined together. Maybe even like 6 GameStops combined together. I mean, each floor is really damn big. If they were very condensed more, I could imagine it being multiple floors then. But this is a really fucking... I mean, fuck, yeah, it's bigger than my collection. Imagine all the shit not selling. Is that double two? I mean, do we have to do giant bright white screen in my face all the time? Okay. See, I was gonna say, because that is a huge store! I can't imagine it being that fucking big with 3 floors. See, if it was more like my room and then a few floors high, I could see that. Because, I mean, it's... my collection looks like infinitely nothing. I mean, people compare my collection to a fucking GameStop. To a video game store. And this place makes my fucking room look like nothing. So, I know, like, I think the Super Potato's like 2 floors, I believe. Man, it'd be awesome to ever go to the Super Potato, man. We need to all get tickets to Japan when all this shit's over with. The Super Potato. The store of legends. Let's all get tickets. Dan can pay, of course. He's a government official, so he can pay for all of it. Yep. None of these doors let us go through. Who designs the fucking store like this? It'll be fun to maze it up. Yeah, I hear Super Potato's just a nice fancy store to go to. But I hear, like, pricing, you want to go to a lot of smaller stores. You can get a lot of good deals, I hear, a lot of times. See, so far, still, SP, like, I mean, he's using 10 SP every time he uses the mantle, which is, like, the most costly thing I have right now. And still, we keep... Basically, as long as the fight doesn't draw out really long, we get to keep getting SP from walking around. So, I'm kind of still concerned the game's going to end up being pretty easy overall. We'll see. We'll see. It could still ramp up in some difficulty. But yeah, when I've watched people talk about shopping in Japan for video games, a lot of times they say going to Akihabara is usually a bad idea to buy stuff. Because they say it's usually more expensive though, and usually going to more smaller store areas you can get better deals a lot of times. From what I hear. But either way, I would just love to go and check out some shops in Japan and buy some stuff. Imagine all the Famicom games and everything you can get so cheap. Like I said, I need a copy of Kid Dracula, man. I keep hoping maybe somebody will convince Konami to do a physical collection of that Castlevania. Because it's a pretty nice collection, though. 1 through 4 and Kid Dracula. Not a shabby collection. No, too bad they couldn't throw Haunted Castle in there, since I don't know about now, but the physical version costed me, I think, $60. I don't know if it's gone up, but it was pretty pricey when I got my copy of Haunted Castle. I do not even think it was worth $60 either. Me no see humans. It brainwash? The Minotaur is scared of a TV.
Look into my eyes.
Yeah, so sadly, he was angry and interested. Yeah, well. If I could just look around, I would be happy away, but the flight alone, yeah. I heard a lot of prices for flights have actually been going down because of the virus, which is really shame. See, everyone was expecting going to Japan this year was going to be a fortune because of the Olympics. But now, because of the virus, a lot of plane tickets and shit have been going down, so some people have actually been like, right now could be a cheap time for a good trip, but do I want to weigh that against the virus? It is a shame a lot of places are jacking prices up for the Olympics, though. I heard getting a hotel was pretty reasonable in Japan, but I heard they planned on jacking the prices up for hotels really high for the Olympics. I'm like, ugh. Because, you know, when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, you know, that might be an interesting time to visit Japan. Because obviously, they're going to try and make it as visible for non-Japanese speaking people. Because, well, they're hoping for big tourism for it. That's why Japan is just going crazy for the Olympics. And now, because of the virus, now it's just like, oh, good lord, this is a mess. Honestly, if I was, like, one of the higher-ups in Japan, I'd go to the Olympics people and be like, okay, we need to delay this to next year. I know it sucks, but we need to do the Olympics next year. I think that would be the smart thing to really do, both business and people-wise. Because, I mean, the Olympics is a huge gathering of people, so... Monster Box. But, who knows? I mean, we got schools being canceled, so it might... What the fuck? What is that? It's a lich. Oh, I got the block full now. Lightning will do to it. Oh, down, damn it. And a little Bofu. 17. That's the best you got, you fucked. We have some good immunities. 25. Weak lightning. You know, I'm starting to wonder if whole magic stat, like, I need to look at what her magic stat is. I'm thinking it's really low. Because I'm noticing she's doing vastly lower magical spells. Oh, he takes pretty decent damage. Whip again. Ooh. Now that was a better hit. Still not enough that's gonna kill us, though. You need to pull out, like, some instant death if you want a good chance, buddy. Nope. Pretty meh. Palm of life. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. Okay. Let's get healed, you. I do not know how many an elevator. Huh. I don't remember seeing an elevator on the first floor. Ah. A different area. Might have found a shortcut back to the first floor then. What the hell? Is that thing carrying a newspaper? Looks like he has a newspaper in his arm though. Hell. I guess we can try interacting with it. He's a star. Same old Connor Teddy was. What's a goofball get to him? Him, her, it, they, nay. Sing to it? Yeah, it looks like it's holding like a newspaper. He ran out of TP. Check out my dance, bro. My singing dance. Wait, he like that? Stop singing. What the fuck? No, keep singing, bro. I dig it. His ears are bleeding, but he's wondering about.
Okay.
I don't even know what to say. Oh, his angle was going up too. Son of a bitch, I didn't pay attention to that. What? Ew! The fuck, bro? The fuck? Disgusting, bro. Yeah, I didn't pay attention. His angle was going up with the eagle. You need to pay attention to that. Ooh, wind everyone. Whack. See, about how far do you think we're in the game so far? Because I think, what was the average time? About 40 hours for Persona 2, I think? Or 30? It's only not like 100 hours. Yeah, I have no idea how far we're in. I know we still haven't really met the main threat in the game yet, so... Like I said, I know the mastermind and stuff, so... Ooh. Come on, die, croak. I swear, it looks like bones. At first I did think it was a golf club thing, but that looks like a skull and a random bone sticking out. There you go, get out of here. Somebody do something about this weird horse, for fuck's sake. Who the fuck's persona is he? No, the virus got me. Need newspaper. Green blocks file. Damn, he got some health on him. Ew, keep to yourself, soul. Please. Keep to yourself. Thank you.
You ain't worth my time.
Exactly. He finally said something good. Ooh, we got an accessory. What we got here? Okay, maybe that wasn't such a... What we got? Viewing glass. Critical percent increased slightly. I would assume critical is either based on luck or agility. It can always vary. Holy crap. She got some really high agility. I would imagine it's based on luck, because usually, either agility usually affects with luck, or is it if there isn't a luck stat, so I would imagine the luck would be it. Let's give it to the main counter. What, there's fucking nothing down here? Aha! Oh. Okay. Guess we're not going through that then. I guess let's go to the top floor then? I mean, we don't know exactly where in this fucking place we're supposed to be going. Yeah, great, there's damaged floor shit here too. Nothing now. Oh, that is a chest. First I thought about that, but I didn't see a sparkly on the map, and apparently it was just out of range. Hey, is that Jack Frost? Hey, Jack Frost, it is. Let's see. They usually like feel like playful, so let's try singing to it. Man, he looks a little more fairy-ish. Bingo. Let's go ahead and keep singing to it then. Well, apparently you got one fan in life. Yeah, I was about to say though, if there's nothing down here, what's the point of here? But we'll get weapon. Let's see, a little bit increases aim and critical just a pinch, so not too shabby. Because neither of those have any effect, so not bad. So I'm gonna assume everywhere I can go with this elevator is gonna be a dead end, so I'm probably gonna have to go back to the third floor. Maybe not. Oh, no. There's a shutter there. Maybe not. I don't know. More boards. Yeah, the random... I gotta ask you, Pat, do you think the random encounter weight's pretty high? I feel like it is a bit too high in this. Just getting into so many fights really quickly.
Here goes.
It's gonna suck it, because I'm gonna probably want to get a lot of casino coins to buy those items to avoid fights somehow. You think it's fine? I don't know. Maybe it's just the load screen. Oh yeah, I've certainly seen worse, don't get me wrong there. I've definitely seen worse for sure. I just feel like it's a poison, damn it. I just feel like it's happening a little, maybe like 2 times more than it should be, maybe. I just feel like I'm not really getting to look around much. At least we haven't gotten constantly poisoned too much, though.
Sorry about that.
But yeah. Let's see. What would I think was a really bad counterweight, though? Off top of my head. That's a bit of a toughie to really remember a particular name of one. I know I've seen way worse. The casino has one. When we were looking at the casino rewards, they had one for 1,000 coins. I was like, ah, damn it. But so far, that's the only thing I've seen that allows you to avoid fights. For 1,000 coins. Very pricey. Very pricey. I mean, you saw how wigged that blackjack was. That shit was wigged to the max. So, I'll probably try some save scumming with the casino and see how that goes. Oh no. No, stop using your foy charm! No! Now, there's probably, I wouldn't doubt there's probably a Persona skill you can use to avoid encounters. There was one in Persona 1, so I wouldn't see why there wouldn't be one in Persona 2. So I'm sure there's one somewhere, but we don't have access to that at the moment. So right now the casino's the only one with a way, and 1,000 coins is a bit expensive. Unless I can find a very reliable way to win a lot. I could try. Oh, ow. Hey, yo, bro. Don't be a dick. I could, because since it lets you put the counters on AI, I could save, buy a bunch of coins, and try to let the computer win some coins. But I can't imagine that going too well. Could try it as a save scum experiment though, but I don't see it going too well. Might have to see how the slots are. Sadly, I won't be able to do a turbo system like I did with the first one since I emulated the first one. Since I'm playing on real hardware this time, I have to be legit. Oh. Ow. I have to actually be hitting the button, so... I had to do that for Danganronpa before I got a turbo controller. I would like watch a video, just have the controller and just keep mashing the button for the slot machine. It's a shame you can't get a controller to work with the PSP. Hey! Can we stop with the death on everyone here? And she died, so she got nothing. So now she's a level behind. Boo. Staircase to 5. Yeah, I know, the PSP Go lets you, but the only way I would be able to play this on the PSP Go would be to hack in and pirate the game onto it, because it doesn't play physical media. Why would that make it happy? Mantle likes death stairs, so... Oh, he actually both interested in... Okay, that one makes him eagle. No angle, so... We'll go with a... Like your face? Yeah,
Look
thanks.
into my eyes.
Yeah, my face is hilarious. It's a lot of wold cards, so. PSP Go. I remember when the PSP Go was announced. I was like, oh, fuck no. How? Wait. That was weird. Oh, son of a bitch. Wait. Oh, that hurt my fucking SP. Oh, you bitch. That fucking hurt my SP and not my HP. Ah, now that's more painful. That's a bazillion more times worse than my HP. I want to try and escape. Fell down. No. Oh, come on. Healing melody. Oh. Really?
I'll go easy on you this time.
Son of a bitch. Okay, Pad. Hopefully we're almost to the end of this place. Yeah, this place is being way more annoying than the fucking casino was. Please, don't die again. Damn it. Yeah, green shit's not good. It's not good at all. Now I want to try and avoid some fights so I can get my SP to go back up for a bit. I could just do melee too. Let's see if they'll be vulnerable to melee stuff. Possession? No!
Who's next?
Yeah. Oh, wait. That worked on it. Just swords. Just swords. Lovely. Well, I think I'm just gonna try one away then. They really gave a lame winning chance, didn't they?
No encore tonight, honey.
His voice actor is so fucking Michael Jackson-y. Sorry, honey. I just can't get over the encounter wait. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be as annoying if the loading screen was faster.
It's whoop-ass time.
Of course, when I want to use melee attacks, I'd be winning in all these ghosts.
Adios.
So I want to try and get the SP back up, because I would imagine, hopefully, assuming we're not winning to 5 million places in this place, like we did it. Oh, come on. Okay, well that looks like probably the destination. We'll go ahead and save. That's what we got welcoming us inside. Ooh, we got some good money from this one now. Okay. What we got going on in here? from you, the listeners. Yeah, he looks pretty like I'm ready to croak. Music producer. Oh no. Apparently not much option now. Just go as a spy. And what kind of information you hoping to get? Oh no. Man, a lot of people in here have personas, for goodness sakes. I mean, Persona 3 had a bunch of people with Personas 2, to be fair, but after that, you didn't usually have too many side characters with Personas. Are you single? That's the burning question. Uh-oh. Oh no. The tall, cool guy. I said it! I said Micah. Oh no. No! No. No, 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 no. Wrong as hell. Fuck is... all dying to hear about the song. The Joker. And now they all get... Okay, yes. Oh no, we gotta leave, don't we? To the max! Tune in to Jet Set Radio next time. And no, long way. Supposed to go the other way. Please tell me I don't have to walk back. Now here's a question. Okay, you can go back in. Are there still monsters in here? Nope, there's no monsters in the Neo. The map's gone. They closed it off. The dungeons are weird in this game. And nobody's like, monsters, they're gone. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Does anyone really know what the fuck's going on anymore? 'Cause I don't. Wonder if we should check in on if any new Woomo-mongling might be going on. I'm not sure how often we should check in on about that. It's cool, bro. It's all cool. What you got Woomo-wise? Yeah, new area. New area, new Woomos. Wheel weapons though, they are good quality but expensive. They have a Woes Candidia there too. Super high quality, but also super expensive. There's a new terminology. Okay. Let's go check all the Woomo Mongols then. It looks like they're gonna all have new Woomos for this place. So that was you. There's no one else here for that. Yep, so whole new area. How much of the damn city is gonna open up in this game? I mean, there's so many old places we haven't even fucking been to already. See, no Woomo-mongling now. No, wait, the park. The Woomo-mongol was at the park. Forgot about that. Yonky. Almost let that slip. No, that one shadow guy still here. Yep. My homeless friend, how are you doing? Woomo's my dear friend. Weapon chopper was. Selection is bad, but the resale prices are good. Came with knives. He said he'd have rifles ready next time. Bunch of fancy. Selection is partially, but the resale prices are good. See, those are Woomors that can have some interesting. Because I wonder if you could find like a place to buy cheap and then resell. I'm wondering. Usually not something you find too often, but sometimes you can find that in some games where you can find a cycle. Okay. Then Woomo-mongling go here. Then there's the fortune teller. Yo, give me your Woomos. What you got? High school kids? Cheap, low quality. Complete opposite of the food chain. New Lidl used to be blah blah blah. And we are more quality and prices are average. Then the fortune teller is the last Wumo Mongol I have currently. Though the new area might involve a new one. Let's see. So many locations we haven't even fucking been to yet. Okay. Find one nimble if she was in the... Let's see. No, wait. That was the police department, wasn't it? No, that was what I was saying. No. What's the shopping area in this fucking area again? Oh. Might be the place with mall in the name. There it is. See if she has any new wounds. So we'll probably want to turn on the super expensive one. Though I don't know if that's gonna be a good price on that. I'll be your bro? What? I'll be your bro? What the fuck is that supposed? I'm not sure what the joke there might supposed to be. Quality and prices are average. The selection is in, but the resale prices are lacking. Okay. Head to the Wumo place and we'll take a look at the new area. So what's going on now? Because we're one party member less. We need our party members back. Give me my party member back. You cannot kidnap my party. See, was that area? I'm always mixing up which areas are which, yes. Okay. Hello, buddy. I got some cashew so we can get some Wumo going around. See, how's it? What was the one with the being super expensive? What they doing lately? That guy comes off really creepy.